Lena here from Girl Teach Me, and today we're going to talk about how to ask for help when you're a new mom, how to ask for help when you have a new baby, how to ask for help when you're overwhelmed. I have been in all of those places, and I still to this day, even with 4 kids, 7 and under, try to ask for help, especially when I'm in a pit. And that can be so hard when you're in a pit. I feel like the moments that I need the most help, it can be the hardest to ask for it. So if you're watching this video, that's probably how you feel. Maybe you don't quite feel like yourself. Maybe you have new mom depression, new mom anxiety. Maybe you just feel like you're drowning as a new mom. And if that's you, I'm so sorry. I have certainly been there. I could be there tomorrow. Like, it just happens. But what I want to suggest today in this video is that we need help. We cannot do this mother thing alone. Actually, it's the sweetest journey if we don't do it alone. I feel like the times that I have bonded the most with other people is when I have let them in and let them help me. Another example of this that I know my friend wouldn't mind me sharing, but I had a dear friend who literally had to sit on the couch probably the last almost 20 weeks of her pregnancy, maybe 15 weeks, and she couldn't do anything. She had 2 older kids, and it was so hard and humbling for her to ask for help, but it was through that experience of her letting me in that we got really close. And I actually don't even think we would be that good of friends if she hadn't let me in. And so I'm so thankful that she did. And so in this video, I'm going to give you a couple strategies to 1, figure out the help that you really need, and 2, how to ask for the help that you need in a way that doesn't leave you feeling guilty or feeling like you owe somebody. So let's get started. Hey, this is Lana from GirlTeachMe.com, where I share about new motherhood, real food, and just creating a peaceful home for the people that you love. And I hope that you'll go ahead and hit subscribe if any of that resonates with you. So the number 1 thing I want to say is, contrary to popular belief, there are no trophies in motherhood. And I know that we want to be self-sufficient and strong, and while I think it is good to try to figure things out ourselves, I know the Lord did not create us to be an island. Especially as a woman, we're created highly relational. Even if you're an introvert, you as a woman still need other people. But it can be really hard to ask for that kind of help. And I think it's just gonna start little by little. So one thing I wanna suggest is that you need community. And if you've never gotten plugged into your local church, I think it's a really good time to do that. I think that it's a really good time to get plugged into a community group, life group, growth group, whatever your church calls it, a women's Bible study, a new moms group, something where you're coming together with other people and you're helping them out, they're helping you out. It's this symbiotic relationship. I think some people have been burned by the church, or they had a bad experience, or maybe they're scared of taking their kids and leaving them in childcare. I'm not sure, but it's sometimes when we become a new parent, we pull away from the church, when actually that's the moment we should be leaning into the church and asking for help. And so if you've never taken the time to get invested as a family in church, now is definitely the time. You need those people more than ever. Let them in. And remember, there's no trophies for being so strong and so self-sufficient without withholding everybody at a distance. I think that actually shows weakness, not strength, when we can't let people in and we can't receive help. So consider that. And actually, throughout the whole journey of motherhood, you're gonna need those people. And I just count my relationships now, after years and years of trying to gradually let people in, my relationships are some of the sweetest things I actually own. And if you just became a new mom, if you have a brand new baby in your home, one thing I would say is to leave your PJs on when somebody comes to help you, leave your loungewear on. That's gonna signal to them that they shouldn't stay long, that you're not their host, you're not their entertainer, you're in rest and recovery and healing mode, and that they actually need to come and be helpful, not come to be served. I know that sounds terrible, but it's not. If you're a brand new mama and you're entertaining other people, you might feel okay for a little while, but the truth is you're exhausted. You're going to be sleep deprived in a matter of weeks, and you really need to be restoring and resting and rejuvenating and leaning on those people who are there ready to help when they're ready to help, because there might come a time where you may not have anybody to help. And so usually when you first have a baby, people are more than willing to help. So take advantage of that. Like, accept the help, use the help when you have it, because like I said, everybody will be returning home and things like that. But keeping PJs on, keeping loungewear on helps people understand I'm in recovery mode, I'm in rest mode. I need to take care of myself, not take care of you. And if they're just not helpful, maybe have your husband intervene or something, or stand in between, or go give them a task out. Have them go get groceries, have them go do a store run to give you that time that you need. So all kinds of help. We're all needing help in different ways. There's no situation that's just the same. What I'm trying to say is, I want you to take the freedom to get the help that you need in the way that you need, and not feel like you need to feel guilty or shamed, or that you need a trophy, or that you have something to prove, or you need to bounce back fast. All of that is actually not wise. A sign of strength is asking for help. A sign of strength is being humble and realizing your limitations as a new mom, as a young mom, and just realizing we can't do it all, and that's okay, and we're not meant to. We need other people. I hope right now you will reach out to that one person that the Lord can bring to your mind and ask for the most helpful thing that you can think of. I know that when you're in a pit, it's hard to figure out how to get out of a pit. Maybe it's asking somebody to come over and watch your kid while you get a shower or take a nap. Or maybe it's saying yes to that person who's been asking and asking and asking how they can help, and just letting them bring a meal without you feeling like you owe them something. All of those things. I hope you'll do one thing to take yourself forward to getting the help that you need. And thanks for watching this video. I hope that you'll hit subscribe. I have a whole playlist for new moms, so I hope you'll go check that out and find other resources to help you. I have tons of resources at girlteachme.com, so I hope you'll go check that out as well.